I just rolled with it.
I didn't spell out the town of Troy. I just said Troy.
And
then someone made the connection.
It's
better than Sky 2. That's better than Sky 2.
It is.
Even though I think that's sort of a big underlying fact that Troy is a real place name, like outside of the city. It's totally like Troy, Ohio.
Troy, Michigan.
Yeah.
There's a Sky
There's nothing about hell in Michigan. There is not.
I looked up Sky 2, right? It's not the place in
I live in Louisiana. We're not that crazy.
Alright.
It's literally like,
We've never which is still ugly.
Okay. Alright.
You don't reject that Louisiana tweet and spell Chapatula Street.
So, why don't we go ahead, now that I'm recording, actually give a quick recap of what's been going on, what's happened most recently, so that everybody is on the same page.
Our base was on fire.
They didn't steal anything, they just destroyed it all.
Yes.
Luckily, very few people were dead.
But Rover's ship was.
Yes.
Yeah, that little girl looking for her parents.
Yes.
There was that.
So now we're on our way to Hanover for the Pie Festival. I'm sure you can hear the airports. Oh, and we all had really terrible dreams.
Did we?
well, some of the dreams were kind of weird. Mine was pretty awful.
Yeah, yours was terrible.
That was a nice dream.
What was yours?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Wait, are we
Why
doing
don't-
or out?
We'll get to dreams in character. We'll get to that in character. Before that, I think it's been a while. I would like everyone to go around and introduce themselves, their characters anyway.
You're going to introduce like 5 NPCs.
Yeah. I will introduce some of the NPCs just so we have a refresher of voices and names.
Yeah.
I feel like having the microphones close to Abby might be a problem.
So does Abby. How knows this?
It's okay. No, I think my most recent set of filters has done a pretty good job of things out.
Specifically high power filters.
Filters out everything Abby says. Yeah, Abby, silence. That's a good point. Silence.
You want to silence yourself?
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Since when does he get quit, Rover?
It's an alter. Okay, so there's this Call of Cthulhu game where aliases and everyone uses their real name as their alias.
I suppose it's better than trying to remember everyone's real name, their character's name, their character's alias.
So what you do is you pick someone else's name. Weird is some of them are crossbred. I have no issue with crossbred.
Yeah, see, that's a problem.
I don't know, it's a little weird.
Well, I would name my character Caesar Salad. Pokemon reference.
Okay.
Like the
Oh, we
animated
were doing
Pokemon.
introductions.
Yeah, we were doing introductions.
Right, so we're actually...
Character introductions, and I was talking about Pokemon.
I'm talking about salad.
And then there's Tom.
They call me Tater Salad.
Stop dying.
Sorry.
Anyways.
I'm Helen.
Hi, Helen.
No, I'm save that for Cedric.
Pretty pirate princess.
No, don't call me that. That would throw me off the ship. Pirate Queen and Captain of that.
You know that? You drive me to us.
Exactly.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Oh, hi, I'm Robert. Robert.
Yes. In his off time, he plays Catan and he sits in the desert and kills stones.
I am the ex-captain of the now charred good ship Legacy. And, yeah, I'm having fun with this.
It's a surprise you were out on thing.
Yeah.
I am Bart.
Hello.
Okay, Robert.
Cedric.
Hi, Cedric.
When was this, like,
I know.
the most depressing character in Chronicles ever?
Yeah.
Well, Troy is burned out. What do you want from us?
Also, these lights are really bright. These lights are really bright, okay? Great.
Yeah, there are multiple lights.
I'm scared of the dark. Let's leave the lights off.
We can
I like the yellow one better.
Yeah.
The other one. Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
This is creepy. Okay.
Anyway.
Hi, I'm Jezebel.
Yeah, I'm right here.
I like being like. I think.
Apparently, my girlfriend can't say she likes me with a straight face. How's the cold news laughing?
I wasn't laughing. I was coughing.
Okay.
I'm renaming session 8 to Night of the Giggles. And coughing.
I'm a mechanic / engineer / the most brilliant person on their ship.
I hear 30.
Point.
Is what he puts in theater.
Let's see, who here is college educated? Raise your hand. Alright, who here is an engineer? Raise your hand. There's only one hand raised, and I'm saying this for the benefit of the people who are listening right now, and it's one person.
In case there's any doubt anywhere on the internet.
Yeah.
It's a series of tubes. Yes, we still use steam-powered computing, so steam-powered
Different sentences.
you know that. Yes. So, any questions? Anyone want to, like, delve into the backstory and or want to get to know me better, I guess?
He's not full of himself. Shut up, Robert. Robert, you owe me money. Shut up.
Robert, I am smarter than you, but you're definitely better at fighting.
That's a compliment.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not the best person on the ship. I'm just the smart guy.
Except you.
Don't you have
threw me
grenades?
to all those guys on the ship when I finally got on it. You were like, "Hey, you."
And he's smart enough to make it work.
I said smart, not moral. You're bringing up completely valid points about how my character is, how I'm flawed and not a perfect human being. But none of them in any way impugn on my intelligence.
Indeed. Okay, on this ship, Devo, who is a childhood friend of Barbara's, and he's kind of a little bit unsure of himself and nervous, just in general, but is somehow maintaining a romantic relationship with her, but he doesn't like to talk about it because it's embarrassing. We also have Catherine, who is very much Devo's opposite because she is completely confident in every way, to the point of kind of irritating Helen.
No one likes her.
It does seem like no one likes her.
I can neither confirm nor deny that statement.
Yes.
If anyone joining in, you should know that we all spy on each other like that.
Oh yes.
Yes.
It's known
Yeah.
on the ship. Every private conversation is
It's
eavesdropped.
far.
Eavesdropping is a sign of affection.
So we eavesdrop.
Pretty much.
Yes. Okay. Now, as we've said, you have just recently left Troy in ashes on your way to Hanover to gather some information about the Hollow Ring
And guys.
and pie.
Eyes are good.
Pies are very good. Yes. The first night out on this trip, you've all had some interesting sleeping experiences. So we're going to pick up the following morning, wherever you mingle for breakfast as you might. And I'm going to open it up there.
I'm sitting at a table with like a handkerchief on my head. So.
I assume we're all at the tavern because that's where we spend
Yes.
our time. Not
Yes.
the-
Absolutely.
off the ship.
I made pancakes.
Do you need bacon?
Yes, there's bacon. Rover wants to be summoned when the bacon smell hits his room. There's like a bacon bell.
Noises.
Cedric, if you didn't drink so much, you wouldn't hurt your head so much.
What's up? My paid.
No.
No, bacon.
Andrew paid, apparently.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah, horrible night.
What happened?
Real bad dream.
Join the club.
There's a club for that?
Yes, it's called being human.
I don't want this club.
Wait, you don't want it?
My
First
head
weapon I've ever
hurts.
seen you turn down.
Hey, Helen, do you think we can, like, I don't know, raise the amount of spacing in between beds in the cabin?
With that do you need more room for activities? Or...
No.
Have a headache or something?
What were you doing?
Activities.
Emo.
I won't.
What did you do to her? What did she do to you?
He woke me up, and I sat up and I hit my head, and
Yeah.
Wait, she fell asleep.
no.
Apparently.
We probably just don't keep track of if they all want
Yeah, I would not have looked into this.
Oh, yeah, one of your dream was doing that
it. She's good for morale, how I'm all for it.
I don't know, Rover. Mine was pretty bad.
That was just kind of weird.
Devo.
Why was your dream?
What was your dream?
I didn't want to have bad dreams.
I had a nice dream. It's not confusing.
Yeah, that was kind of weird for my stream. Not all that bad or anything. Certainly wasn't a nightmare.
And so I'm away.
No hellfire.
There's also alcohol used as artillery, which is always a plus.
Why would you fire the alcohol?
Because we're firing at people.
Why?
It could have been that.
Sounds pretty
So
cool.
it's like a Molotov?
You're forgetting to factor in the fact that there is fire involved.
Wait.
I hate
What?
fire.
What happened in your dream?
In my dream.
Yeah.
No, we were talking about your dream, but no, in my dream, I really liked my dream, but I was married, actually, in my dream. It's really cute giving you a style, but yeah, it's really nice. And then,
What things?
Gonna stick.
No, you're not.
I should go to work and build something. You didn't want me to fire the alcohol before, but now you want me to build, like, bottle artillery?
I showed one who I worked with, and my boss was really nice, and Edward had an assistant or coworker. I don't know what he was. And he apparently had a great affinity for the trash can. I don't question it. And when my sister lived nearby, and I had children. It was really nice.
I'm happy for you.
No, I'm thinking for you.
Three people trying to get the bait in front.
I'm going to light your hat on fire over.
You do that, and I'll burn.
Actually, no, I won't light it on fire. I'll give it to Hal.
Is that name intentional or?
To be fair, it would go pretty well with her pretty pink pirate princess dress.
Oh,
Those are manly men. Only manly men.
Yeah, I don't have to make it, and I can drink.
sorry.
That's okay. Well, who wants to share your next?
I already shared our dreams all.
I don't know. It just kind of started.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I was thinking of going and working on the engine, but if we're going to talk about something, why is it that we only have me working as an engineer?
Because
You're that good at it that anyone else will get in your way.
You're kind of,
you want to see what your pay up into someone else's.
Well, I'm just thinking, if I get shot, you're all screwed.
So you want an
There's
apprentice?
other people in the crew who make it a long time and know what they're doing. It's just that you kind of kick them out every time.
That's true. But that's because they're. Do you have any experience with machines?
I can repair stuff.
Sure, you can try. But yes, we should totally get some more engineers so that I have apprentices.
I heard the word minion.
Minion is appropriate.
Okay, minions. Also, I'll need additional people that I can use as medical minions, because I'm apparently the doctor now too.
What did I miss?
What?
Oh,
But
Remember
Edward,
the doctor left?
yeah,
Yeah.
Dr. Simon stayed back on shore to be with his wife.
Oh,
And to research the cure with his, better facilities.
So unless anyone on this ship has medical knowledge more than me.
Nope.
So
I suppose I don't know, if anything happens to me, you're not going to replace it with machines, are you?
maybe it's not working.
but Edward, you were talking about alcoholic fireworks in your dream.
Yeah.
What happened in mine too? What else happened in that dream?
Well, me and my friend were designing like this war machine that wouldn't work in real life, but my dreams are full of things that wouldn't work in real life. And then we lost the plans and we went searching for them. Then I met this really asshole guy. Plotted against him as well as to get money. And I succeeded.
Wait, was that was it like a weird ugly looking guy? With two sons?
Oh, no.
No.
It was that. It was a weird, weaselly looking guy. It wasn't the guy I was plotting against.
Creepy? I don't know. It sounds like there's some things that were definitely the same in yours. But I don't know. That'd be weird. And you would have the important details, so I'm assuming it's not the same.
What are we whispering about?
He's emphasizing different things because the things are important.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but Jezebel takes that as
I'm not in a certain way that I'm giving it.
So, but Helly, you said you had a bad dream too?
I haven't really named the reason yet.
It's not important.
Hell. What happened?
Nothing happened.
Hell.
What?
What
I'll let
happened?
you even with some minds to fill these guys.
Okay.
Oh,
But I was never a pirate.
oh.
Everyone gets there.
Good officer in the Navy.
and this is why this is a dream.
Wait, shh. She's still talking.
our first child.
Oh, that was on the third, but okay.
But nobody thought that I could do things when I was pregnant. Everyone thought I should give up climbing trees and shooting bows.
You should probably do climbing trees.
The climbing
Is the climbing trees when you were like 7 or 8 months pregnant feasible?
Well, first of all, I was only a couple.
Over, 15, normal.
It's not.
That's not part of the issue.
No.
That's not the question.
No, see, what happened was, well, first of all, I was only a few weeks pregnant. And second of all, I wasn't really climbing the tree like I normally do. I just kind of stepped up a couple of branches to get some fruits and we got us first.
Hold the child
That's
in.
later on already.
Well, see, I kind of woke up before said child was birthed.
Well,
Thank goodness.
I hope you're just dreaming for the next, 9 months.
Really long dream.
There are time skips in my dreams sometimes.
No, I had 5 skips too, just not that big. Not that big.
Who's telling me this took place in a realistic world? Fire was full of
Fire?
things. No, not fire. Thankfully, no fire. Ashes, no fire.
So former fire.
No, not even 4 or 5.
Dream logic, I assume. How do you get ashes but no fire?
Like,
There was a fire at some point, but they didn't.
Or old and crumbly things?
yeah, okay, kind of.
Yeah.
Like sand.
Yeah, I had that too.
Or like everything.
So, I'm just going to throw it out there. Does anyone think that we were, attacked in our dreams last night? This doesn't normally happen.
It might be.
Nah,
We have a station that was
if someone
Attacked the house.
attacked me, I would've-
Like, psychologically?
Yes.
Does that? Are you talking like magic?
Is that
But, no, I'm talking about science.
Are you building a nightmare machine?
No, but I'm sure somebody could.
I knew it.
You are, not funny.
I'm definitely not.
I don't trust that voice, that tone.
I'm seriously definitely not.
Okay.
Seriously,
he wasn't, but he might try now.
I neither confirm or deny that.
Put on my medal.
Even though every statement I said was in the past tense. The future is still open to me.
Why did we give him the idea, guys?
You could just skip the building the new machine and make my dream a reality ever.
You want me to build a giant mechanical robot battleship?
Oh my goodness.
And call it
Actually, I
podcast?
So do I.
Well, are you going to tell us about your dream now that you've just sort of tell us?
It's fine if he doesn't want to.
No.
I'm perfectly fine.
It was scary. Scary things in it that scared me.
That's right.
Very evil bad.
There's stuff in there that I would not like to remember.
Alright, well, where's the rest of the crew?
Rest of the crew.
We're not gonna figure out what Cedric's dream was?
And Barb's too over there. It's not bleeding from my forehead.
No, I think it was more than just a dream last night.
Hate you all.
You know us.
So my dream. Let's see. I was in a normal family. And I never went ship to ship, and actually a fairly good family. But my mom, I don't know why, but my mother looked like Helen. And Cedric was my dad, but with my dad's voice.
Wait. So Helen and Cedric were your parents. Yeah, I had you.
Let's back up.
This going to be
Did Helen have your mom's voice?
Yes.
So in other words,
That's so weird.
here you go.
And
Should have known this.
What?
How does everybody sleeping together give them any sort of knowledge of the family?
Keep talking to an option.
It was like a few days before my wedding with Theo. It was very weird.
Why are you all getting married?
Female hormones. It happens sometimes.
You are female.
I'm not getting married either.
Wait, don't tell me. Is it all happening right now?
Is what happened right
No, don't worry.
Why don't you marry the Imperial Cathedral of its priests?
And we were in like I forget the name of that.
Wasn't it Germania?
No, it was like Francisco. Whatever the France continent is. And
Francis.
like whatever. We were all in that continent, all in like some of the cities. And I called you my auntie,
Oh.
and I still hated your guts.
Wow.
You made
present tense.
well, you made snide comments about me, and I made snide comments back. And so and Catherine was the owner of a dress shop, and then Evo, your little sister, had no illness.
Hey, that's good.
And let's see, there were a few time skips, and like it was like 6 months after our wedding, and you two completely ignored me when I was trying to say I was really sick, or like asking about a cough. Yeah, and then like over the few days it got progressively worse, and I went to you, and both of you owned a business, and it was like the Legacy Trading Company, and
How did I go into business with him?
I have no clue. And you two were arguing about trade routes. And Devo was away, like, in some other cities because of work. And I progressively got worse. And the doctor's family had no illness. So,
What you're saying is everyone was sick.
Yeah.
Everyone who was sick wasn't sick.
yeah, and then at the very end, I don't know, Devo, you came home, and I was really badly sick, and I don't know, I might have died. And then you woke me up and slammed I woke up, and that's why I hit the bunk above us. It's like that's when you shook me because I was crying. It was at the very end of that, and I hit up, or I was up.
Like crying and shivering, so
Yeah.
they figured waking up would be a good thing.
Yeah.
Not to make this all about me, but if you hate me, why do you want to be my minion?
I don't hate you. I'm just I just want to make sure what you're doing is not building a giant dream machine and influencing your thoughts. Nightmare dream machine.
Okay, well, this seems like you're kind of failing at the whole movement thing now because you're trying to impose morality on my inventions.
Well, no, I'm just making sure if you do that, everybody has full awareness of it.
How do I ever do what I'm doing?
I don't know. You haven't.
That's right.
I didn't hide that.
I think she will.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds a lot better than my dream. It was kind of like that, but the opposite, where everybody got sick and died, and
Really?
Everyone.
Especially you.
Yeah? I don't know. We weren't like there specifically. It was just everybody in the whole world was just this like wasteland and ash.
What about you?
I didn't finish.
You survived?
I don't know if I was like there or just looking at it, you know, kind of like outside of myself or something. It was just this horrible end of the world, everybody gone kind of thing. So it was, I don't know, it's really freaky.
My dream did too.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
So how about your dream, Cedric?
Yes, Cedric. How about your dream?
Yeah.
Oh, my dream.
Here's some orange juice.
Let's see. I was on a ship, and we were. Is that too much for him?
Continue.
Yeah, I remember it was dinner time. We were eating. And yeah, it was good, the food. What else happened? Yeah, we talked a bit about life. You guys you'll probably laugh at this, but Rover and Jezebel were married.
What?
What?
Take the hint, guys.
I'm done with the video. I'm checking it out.
That was great.
Why? What? No, even if you bet that, no.
Why would I marry her?
Why would you get married?
Why would I ever marry her for any reason?
Oh, they're arguing for signs of true love.
Everybody.
Edward, go back to your little hole.
Actually, that's what we talked about. You guys were always arguing about something or another.
How is that any different from
So
real
was
life?
it well, the fact that you put a ring on it.
No.
It's a dream, Jezebel. Next.
I liked my dream. My dream has been better.
Well, I
My
should
dream was
imagine.
scary. My dream was scary, but it wasn't that scary. Sorry, Jez, but
Hey, Cedric,
I don't know whether it's
No, she has a
Well,
point.
thank you for that compliment.
Jezebel,
I think, I,
scary.
I'm terrified.
guys, I don't think he finished his dream.
I need to continue.
Anyway, Cedric.
So long as it has nothing else to do with me.
So, Helen, in this dream, since apparently in the dream everyone's getting married?
She was in the
Are
dream.
you getting married to like Diva or something?
No. What's wrong with
What?
you?
No. You seem to be going for the weird pairings.
I can see what
Messed up dream lines stuck to me with some
Eater?
Let me put it this way. You owe her a lot of money,
Yeah,
and you're not dead.
yeah. That's why I'm saying this.
That's quite impressive.
Way to be subtle there, Andrew.
What, 18 to 34?
No, he's not right. I'm 52.
And he's still 18.
No, he's 20.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, he's,
You have to be 25 if you want to do that. That's fine.
yeah.
The point is that she's significantly older than you.
Anyway,
Cedric.
We were having such a great conversation about something else. That wasn't my dream.
Too bad.
Anyway, so Helen was there, and
was anyone else?
Wasn't
this guy.
Go for the weird ones. I want you
see that.
Not her per se.
Oh,
Per se?
I said I asked if you were pregnant, and he said not per
What does that even mean?
Just let him finish.
Catherine's not in the room, is she?
Catherine! Catherine!
se.
Oh.
Please continue.
I may or may not have pushed her off a ship.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Devin, you ready?
Let's see.
He's not here.
Specific breakfast?
For our purposes, she's not in the room right now.
May or may not have been.
Who is the...
I'm
I was
confused.
pretty.
Oh, okay.
Who's baby?
For both of them?
What is checking?
Okay.
Catherine was pregnant?
What?
I think I missed something.
Wait, no. Catherine, you confused me.
Alright, so
I
as I
can-
understand
We
it,
got backtrack.
as I
Start over.
understand it, Catherine and the Empire Princess were both.
I thought the time limit was done for that.
She's going to do it anyway.
I'm just calling her that. She doesn't have to actually very good voice, but she can't stop me from saying it. I could change it to pretty black Irish princess if you prefer.
That might be preferable.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
But Victorian. Anyways, both of them were pregnant, and then he murdered one of them.
I think murder is a strong word.
He and pushed her over.
I think trip is also very strong.
You shrugged and your shoulder brushed her over.
He gained telekinetic powers and in his like in his inability to control him, accidentally used them to push her
Oh,
over.
that's actually really interesting.
So did you push her off the ship?
How does it matter? It's
Catherine. Did you push Catherine off the ship into water?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and then what happened? Did you go kiss Helen?
What? Why do you always make the jump to that? He's
It's
like,
sort
you
of,
just go with him.
it sort of stopped there.
Oh.
I don't like the tone of your voice. That seems like you're not saying something, Cedric.
It stopped the dream.
I don't think anyone knew you were playing that.
Roll bolt.
It's a present roll.
Automatic one. I'm turning it in. Hold on.
Okay.
Can I roll a perception?
Yeah.
Even if you fail, like, it just means they don't have anything to do. It doesn't mean that you have to tell us.
So it's wits +1 or just perception?
Edward
Well, it's-
No,
It says I
Always
have
presence.
I have 1 success.
All is present?
Yeah.
That's what Isabel said.
We're rolling perception, right?
Yeah.
So,
Oh!
Yes.
yeah.
Both
You don't do sixes.
So you get 2 successes.
All right, Robert, you can totally call him on.
You're so full of shit right now. Come on, pull the beat.
Okay, so she pushed her into the water, off the ship into the water, and it turns out it wasn't Catherine that
Who did you push?
Oh.
Helen?
Wait,
Wait.
I didn't. It wasn't you at the time. Like it was her when I pushed, but then when I looked down, it wasn't her. It was you.
This is that dream thing again.
Okay, so Roberta got me confused about everything that happened before the pushing, which was to say everything else. So, all I know is that the two of us are present in his dream, and one and or both of us might have been pregnant.
They were definitely pregnant.
Anyway, continue.
and I think
You didn't try to climb any trees.
he pushed Catherine. He pushed Catherine off a ship.
Yeah,
And then when
And
he
then it
saw,
turned into
it
you.
was actually
yeah,
you.
I got that part. I didn't get the rest of it. You kind of,
What was
Did
the
you,
rest
did you
of
just
it?
let her
I
die?
don't know.
I
He just kind of,
Did you just,
I
when
read
you
it back.
realized it was hell,
I was about to jump in, and I said, I reached out, no. Screaming loudly, no.
Wow, that's so enthusiastic.
Try again.
No.
I don't want to embarrass myself. And so I reached out, and I got the. That happened. Literally, that did happen. And then I woke up.
Okay, so the common theme of our dream seems to be marriages and Helen being pregnant.
Chelsea wasn't pregnant. Bard was pregnant.
No, I never.
Yeah, Taylor, you were the only pregnant person besides Catherine.
Like,
What?
that's average character knowledge.
Oh, just how life.
Am I? I was pregnant for the third time with your kid.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't a fun dream at that point, obviously. I got a little too dark, but I didn't even told you.
You were saying.
There was alcohol in my dream.
Exactly.
There's alcohol in everything in your life.
Yeah, it's
Cedric, it was dream alcohol. You can't drink it.
where is it there?
However, in my dream when I visited you, I did bring in a bottle of whiskey for you.
So apparently she only hates my
Well, you two were arguing in the room when I walked in, so I sort of just put it on its desk.
Okay. So, I
And then I walked out.
You just talked.
Well, I'm not sure mine.
Okay.
You already
You
did.
already did.
Well, I kind of did.
Please,
Yeah, you
Go further.
It was very vague.
go further, please.
You call Cedric on it. Come on. You owe
You
Cedric.
owe me.
Well, needless to say, lots of ghosts in my past, and someone killing me.
Oh.
Oh, who killed you?
Ghosts in my past. That's all I'm saying.
Name?
Really?
No,
Is there a name
No.
of this ghost?
there isn't.
Oh, yeah, by the way, are these up from Jezebel and... I forgot.
Wow.
Gosh.
Number 3.
Number 1.
Yeah, we're 1 and 2. David Wadge.
When I find them in the engine, all turned to bone. Like, find them in the engine, rotting.
Anyway,
Engines 1 and 2.
Yeah, none of you mentioned me, so was I just not in your dreams?
well, you were still an engineer in the Navy. Let's say.
Okay.
For me, you.
Yeah, so
For me?
I'm pretty sure you were dead in mine.
I don't know. You weren't really mentioned, but Devo did work for an engineer who lived in a different city. So I would assume that maybe that engineer was you, and like I don't know, you and your wife and your like daughter were all fine too, because it seemed like everybody who was sick in my dream who wasn't sick. So
Okay.
Engineer, huh?
Do you want to be a man?
Not particularly.
Would you like to be an apprentice? Not that that's real option. I'm just seeing if your answer changes.
Guess I've never really, tried my hand at engine work before, so.
I wonder who would have to
Well, I'm just thinking,
Do we have to involve her?
Barb's going to be trying to keep an eye on you. She's probably going to get annoying, so you can keep an eye on Barb and distract her.
What did you just want to talk about?
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
The worst couple.
Well, it's pretty good as shit.
What?
Devo, I think you're going to have to be Edward's
Apprentice.
Apprentice.
Okay.
They can call themselves whatever they want as long as they respond to you. They can also call themselves
Or your armpits.
no, the gnomes milk.
It's too early.
Air Navy.
Yes, I've seen them.
It's just like a submarine.
Yes.
All around in full season. Submarine. It's a submarine. Never mind.
So damage. How did you get a better word maturity level?
Well, I didn't hear anything else being said. I thought we were talking about this garbage evil and their sexual
The point is, Devo is an airman crewman, whatever, on the ship, and he doesn't really have a job. And Edward needs an assistant.
He already has 3.
We're not saying what happened to them.
But no, they're back in the Imperial City, still working at the Research Institute.
Well,
I
see,
never saw it. I
You
never
don't lose your number when you leave. Otherwise, I get confused. If there was like a new minion number 1, then I would mix him up with the old minion number 1.
That's actually a good idea.
Very good.
so do you have any
Actually, I don't know what they're doing, but presumably they're still working at the Research Institute. I don't know. One of them was talking about starting a bakery.
bakery?
I mean,
I like cake.
signs around items are just really dirty commons that.
No, but
That big thing super fast.
Yeah, he was going to set up like an automated mill and a bunch of other stuff to try and mass produce bread.
It depends.
Bread sounds good right now. Do we have any bread?
Can we make that?
Bread?
No, the machine that does that.
Do we have any bread right now?
And he was talking about setting up like an entire factory / bakery.
Was his last name Wonder?
No. Wonder is a what is it? Germania? Germania?
Anglo?
No, Wonder is a Germanian name.
Well, then was it Pillsbury?
Yeah.
I knew a family of neighbors once. Their cousins were all dentists.
Huh. Well,
Good business.
actually, they come from a doctor family.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find the bathroom.
Why?
Yeah, I should have dream too.
Don't throw off the ship.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
just go on this quest for random
Wait,
information.
Did you throw into water? Did you throw Helen into water or into the air?
We were on a cruise ship
That doesn't
on
make
a
sense.
lake.
Oh,
Wait, you were okay with
It was free. It was free.
oh, thanks.
I just know you're
It was also
after, but after that whole Cave of Trials, it was
Yes, I understand the connection. The lake, the transit, the calling. No.
free
no.
booze on the cruise. And there was also really good food.
So if you drink more, you're not scared anymore.
So it helps for the nerves.
So it's for you.
Anyway, so let's go find Catherine so we can get the last little bit and then we can go and question all 100 of the crew.
I just thought that we had head over and I never said we had a question.
We still look at that
You
weird
said
thing.
yeah.
That totally should have gone already. If everyone had weird drinks, he probably did too, and he's probably already on it.
What else is happening on the ship?
Probably.
I go and find
Okay.
Catherine.
You just yelled, Catherine! Catherine!
Catherine.
She'll come marching in the room. Yes, Helen?
Yeah, did you ever read your
Yes. That's a strange thing to ask.
We all had it.
Sharing is caring.
Join the club.
The weird dreams.
We decided we're having a dream powwow and you're not escaping.
Okay. I was back home with my former partner, And it seemed like normal everyday life at first, except everyone was acting really strangely. I don't know, they just seemed off, like they didn't really know who I was anymore. And they were just going places and doing things and making excuses to leave everywhere for no reason. I mean, no good reason. It just seemed they were trying to get away from something. And
sorry. It's a logical question.
well, it's okay.
Yeah, we've been working on subtlety, remember?
That's
Weird.
No, it's a question.
it's a perfectly legitimate question because that is indeed what it felt like, that everyone was like that. So I don't know, but then it was like they still needed me. Like they would go but suddenly I would find that someone needed my help, and they were calling out to me, and I could help them. I could have saved them, but I couldn't. For one reason or another, just something was in my way, and I couldn't do anything about it. And so everyone was just suffering.
Dying?
Some dying, yes. Some just in immense pain.
This is lovely part
It
of this
was-
conversation.
So as far as I'm hearing, the only people that I get really good dream is us.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I loved mine. There's some weird stuff in there.
What?
Pretty good until the end.
What were your dreams?
She was basically pregnant and her family was forcing her to be a lady.
No. Cedric still let me wear pants around the house.
When you're pregnant, you have to throw a corset.
Oh,
Anyway, we're over.
I was never
Talk about it.
I
shades of the dead and stuff.
they were my parents, I don't know how, and everything was normal, and I died at the end because of sickness.
Interesting.
Cedric was involved in some weird pregnancy murder-related stuff.
I still haven't hatched his dreams.
And Jezebel was married to me and a barmaid, wasn't it?
Yep.
And some other stuff, but apparently apparently there was a bunch of like domestic felicity involved. And I was basically just at night building war machines, hanging out with some friends. Pretty normal stuff, honestly, but you know. Destroyed an enemy, saw him later ways before me, but like I said, pretty normal.
That sounds like a good dream.
Has the rest of the crew had? This is.
We could go find the newspaper, dude. Yeah, yeah.
Kendrick, yes.
So,
Well, I don't tell me.
so
He's at that dance.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
Yeah, I do. See, when you were wherever you were, we hadn't even gone to dance in the time. Everything more out.
It was quite nice.
It was.
speaking of which, at some point I need to talk to the crew. But anyway, we've already discussed this. It's nothing.
Weird defined as weird for us, which is a very wide category, a small category for weird for you.
I need assistance and maintenance.
Oh.
I'm just trying to get some.
Yeah. Carry on.
I'm sure we could publish that somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, well, yeah. That's good enough.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just get a piece of paper and leave them in like, I'll do like the college dorm thing. And just have like.
I think you just leave it with Kendrick. He'll publish it.
I'm pretty sure
That's kind of what he does.
Paper for publishing, but he does. So.
Okay. I'm looking for.
Toilet paper supplies.
No.
I think that's the first time that has ever been asked in an RPG ever.
I once had an RPG where we were transporting toilet paper.
We might want to check in on that.
I don't think that's what he uses. I mean, the paper, I've seen it. It seems pretty legit. I mean, there was that poem about Helen in it. That's the one I read it. It's funny.
No, you're not going.
Oh, yeah. All I would say is that he might remake the paper into something sturdier using much more toilet paper than he needs.
I'm pretty sure he'll make prints that keep up these. From what I
I'm
understand.
pretty sure most people doesn't know it.
Yeah.
That too.
Well, not even that. I just, from my brief encounter with him, he doesn't seem to have many readers. But, yeah, I think
Well, it's okay.
Yeah, we were all wondering like a few days ago where you got that one random newspaper.
Did you even look at the title?
No, I'm just staring at the page.
Daily Chronicles of the Iron Rose.
Oh, yeah, these are some words. Yeah.
I'm sure I could look at the latest issue of this.
A-E-E-F-U.
His name was fun. He learned B as well by the time he finished.
How do you
They're insulting rovers and tokens.
Oh. So nothing's going on. Alright. So, what I'm gonna go get some minions.
You do that.
You can continue to share greens, I guess. Then we can move on to host.
I have none left.
I have some.
What's a check?
He hopes for children.
I know that, Jessica.
We've had this conversation before,
I
and we're
think I'm the
not going
newest
to have
one
it
here.
again.
Even I know that.
We had this conversation before.
Go for the yellow brick hallway.
So,
Did we paint the hallway yellow?
because we rated the ship that had extra yellow paint, and we weren't going to just let it sit around and take
That
up
must have
space.
been on the restaurant ship as well.
Yeah.
People go on the strangest raids.
You know what?
Restaurant?
No, it's not
Paint?
You know, these ships, when they're at their cargo, it's totally false advertising.
Do some more research into, what they actually got.
Into maybe per se.
We're led by.
Flying
Hey,
ship.
there's a ship over there. Let's raid it. Helen.
Ooh.
Oh dear, Bob stole his hat.
That's the first time he's ever looked intimidating.
He's excited.
Anyways, Helen.
Yeah.
I'm picking up on that. Can we talk?
You just said that with everyone around. Is that right?
No.
Consider that as if the crew doesn't report it anyway.
That's what I'm replying. Alright. I'm gonna go check something.
Yeah.
Please pull up against the door.
All right, so Helen and Cedric attempt to sneak away and have a private discussion.
Roll for it.
He's just like,
Yes.
There you go.
Everyone follows them here to the door, and we all continue. Continuing.
Well,
I just want to say I was sorry for not being around when Troy was burning.
what are you doing anyway?
Are we?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh. Here's another trash can.
Oh, put it back. That's dangerous.
That's...
Why didn't you take it out?
Oh, wow, I threw up. Okay. Oh, I must have had a lot. Okay.
You don't usually do that. Please take it. How have you not noticed that?
Point to the other trash can full of bottles.
Oh, you relocated. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry about not, you know, it was stressful having that woman.
Stressful. Okay.
Having that woman around.
Yeah, I can imagine just how stressful it might be for some people.
How are we getting rid of her?
But we need her for turning in Edward to get the money from.
I thought we were going to get money from Hanover from the Hollow Ring.
Yeah, but I thought the revenge was always on our list of things to do. I mean,
So we're taking care of Jezebel's revenge first, though. And then,
right, because the cure isn't ready yet, so we don't want to make 2 trips to the capital.
yeah.
So that's how we decided on Hanover.
And so we'll wait on. So she's going to be around until we get to it.
Yep. Besides, now that we are down a couple of ships after Troy, we kind of need the extra ship and the crew.
That will loot from Hollow Ring.
Right. That's why we still have the ship attached to us.
I haven't looked outside recently.
No, I can tell.
Wait, you are still dragging that around?
No, it's only got in that.
Oh,
Or did
never mind, we left it there.
left it
My bad.
Oh, I haven't looked outside recently.
I know. But yeah, so we left our ship at Troy.
Well,
Well, not all of the inside. It was still on fire when we got there. So Edward took some pieces from the engine and made an impromptu.
water thingy.
Yeah, and we used the water from the lake and put the fires out. Like I said, they knew exactly where our caves were under the island. And they knew that the island was ours, apparently, because, I mean, it just looks like a village. Yeah, Sylvia, Dreadnought, Hellfire.
Are you sure they were attacking us because it was us? And not just some empire scheme to just have fun? And
It could have been a test run for their new ship. I assume it's a new ship.
I don't remember hearing anything about it.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's new to me.
Massive.
Can spew out hellfire.
Yeah. And then they took some smaller ships in and they landed and they went straight to our cave. Our hidden cave, I would like to add. And where they destroyed they destroyed everything but did not take anything.
Okay, so they're not raiders. Okay. And
So they seem to know exactly where they're going.
do we have we checked for spies on the ship yet?
Well, the thing is, we have how many ships?
Let me rephrase that. There's a certain person who's recently entered the ship who's very connected with the Empire.
I thought she is. I thought she was mostly just
A mercenary.
She worked at the Empire once or twice, but
She was in at the academy the same time I was.
But Troy was on fire before we got there. They had already left. It happened hours before we got there.
Are you sure she doesn't have some sort of message device on her?
We never exactly disclosed it.
No, wait. We actually we searched her. I remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, scratch that. And okay. Do we still have a plan for Hanover? Is it the same plan as before?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think so.
They're probably listening in on us, aren't they?
I punched the door.
They're listening in on us.
It's not even their own.
I know. Okay then. Of course. We went over that.
Yes.
Just the first night I was here.
Okay.
So we're still letting Bard do the
Yep.
reconnaissance. Okay. Rober and Edward are going with her. Okay. Well, I guess that's really all I need to know. Alright, so we just wait now, right?
You want to take care of that trash while you're at it?
I will, but could you get them out of the way first?
Right. Hey guys! You're not going to want to be around. Oh, you're running away.
Everyone scatters.
Alright, there you go.
Thank you. I take the trash.
Dump it into the sky.
It does look a little cloudy. You probably just get continuously showered.
Every time somebody gets thrown overboard.
Anyone remember leaving the first town in Morrowind?
Yeah.
The man who randomly falls from the sky in front of his face.
It's super jumping potion.
Yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the super landing.
Yeah. That's it exactly.
Yep.
He jumps so high that he. Anyway.
I've done that to myself.
So, what are we doing besides me getting minions and to sailing towards Hanover?
Oh, I leave a note for Hendrik, telling him that, so he can publish for the crew, that we're going to Hanover to collect information on a crime syndicate that is worse than the Empire. And by taking, and by taking them down, we will have the money and resources we need to rebuild Troy.
Sort of money and resources in general.
Yeah. But especially to rebuild Troy specifically, since I assume they have families there. Some of them, at least.
Probably.
Oh, putting that it's more than enough. I hope so, at least. I assume so.
Yeah, they could be broken, couldn't they?
Nothing else will get pie out of it. Anyway,
Yeah, pie.
Yeah, red pie.
Yeah, pie. They have more than just sweet pies, right?
Probably.
Mixed with sweet.
yeah, I think what sort of, do you mean sour?
Sour
Or
apple.
do you mean something?
I'm thinking savory.
Okay. Anyway,
Depends on the type of mixed meat.
so,
So there's two types of mixed meat.
I role play out like getting my minions if we just time skip.
Do you want to do the minion gathering?
It would be interesting to have you go around and basically be like, what do you know about steam zombies?
I don't think that approach would be very effective. But there are 100 crew members that might be a little monotonous.
Yeah, that's.
Yes, so if you'd like to just make a roll, see how that goes.
What do you want?
Make me an offer.
I'm gonna go with my like actual relevant skills of the apprenticing them.
Bathroom.
Same thing.
I'm going to go with the actual skills of the apprenticing them because once I found out who I want, I can just go up and be like, hey, guess what you're doing from now on?
Why can't you just use like intimidate leadership.
Yeah, I think we should definitely use something that's more person interaction.
No.
Is that
Being a very good at building engines does not mean you're good at getting more people to help you build engines.
You know, I could help you
Do
out.
you need?
But my primary thing though is identifying who they are.
Do you need?
And then once I've got them, I can just get down with something that I'm doing.
You know, I can help you out here.
But I can also talk to them.
She's
My
a.
presence isn't that bad.
She's also one of your minions. You can get.
Or trying to be.
Yeah. But actually, this would be the main will skew towards female. Good ones.
And you know, I might have some more pull crew, like as in I am a crew member myself.
That's true. You could have Barb help you.
I could, but then they would be freaking qualified.
Yeah, can't have that.
No.
She's openly declared she doesn't trust me. Why could I trust her? I don't think anyone trusts you.
I do.
Yeah, who doesn't trust me? 100%.
I don't trust you because of ethical or moral reasons, but when it comes
Hello,
to your line of work, you're pretty.
Hello, Pot. You must be kettle.
But when it comes to your craftsmanship, it's pretty darn awesome. I just question your moral stance on most things.
Pirates!
Well, it's like if you create like a dream, like you pointed me out to the opposing crews while attacking.
Pirates, but we're not villains. The villains
Control people. You think this is a story?
I don't know. We're not the bad guys.
No, we are not.
We're the neutral guys.
Well, we're better than the Empire, and we're better than this Hollow Ring stuff.
Robin Hood, you ever read
I know,
those
I'm
stories?
saying we're better than
We
both
gave
of
our
them.
money to it. I thought we just kept it.
Oh yeah, you're
We're like
right.
Robin Hood, but more,
We're like
Our
Robin Hood,
crewmen.
but without.
We give them to our crewmen.
And
So we're like
They have
Robin Hood, but
families.
smart. We're like Robin Hood without the noble aspects.
Yes.
We're exactly what I said. We're not
They have families. They have children.
we're like Robin Hood minus all the bad parts. You know, the having to give the money away.
Anyway.
anyway,
You could put on some tights.
any tights?
You want me to make them?
Anyway, that will totally ask Cinder go on because we're boats.
Yep.
And he was coming out.
All right.
Sure. Yes. Leadership.
Whatever. Something I do like use to totally be like, hey guys, we're meeting now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fast, everything.
Presents.
I could do it in the try to get something for you.
I'm a nice guy.
I get two intimidations.
So you go around basically just asking the crew members, "Hey, do you want to become Edward's minion? I mean apprentice?"
5 successes,
5 successes.
which is more dice than I rolled.
Okay.
I guess I'll. I had 1 success on my leadership.
So, apparently I go around and with my mad skills at social interaction. I don't know, it seems really odd to say. I'm like, hey guys, I know that I normally spend my time lying and flirting with people, but I'm going to use it instead to convince you.
No, he's like that too.
We were actually very similar, which might not be why we have such a weird relationship.
That's exactly why you have a weird relationship.
So, but you want to totally come and work as a nurse and or mechanic / medicine. Actually, based on what like I'm getting, I should be targeting women.
Yep.
I get bonuses when I hurt people.
I have this stuff.
So it goes to the back right there, and it'll start with this one. Don't you dare, woman. You don't, you're not.
Do it.
He might be
I would seduce the guys into working for you. Seduce anyone who likes getting into working for you.
Anyway.
We do the food?
Yeah. Barb's occupied right now. So
Wait, you can't eavesdrop on this.
Wait, how
Wait, hang on. I'd like this to be recorded
Yeah,
so
we're
that
just
we can hear it. So,
organizing.
Emily, could you step outside? Would that?
Well, wait,
Okay.
I'm confused. Am I helping out Edward currently?
Yes, I believe.
Because Cedric just told me to help you out.
You
No
gotta
matter
have,
what
you
you
gotta
say.
have one thing
The
that
thing
shows
is,
what
we
you're
have to
doing
supply
about Edward.
Well,
Well,
So
I'm
Edward
just
and
confusing what's
Barbara-
going on.
all right. If you don't protest, then Barb will help you out with gathering minions.
Or-
Protest, but if anyone insists, just be like, fine, whatever.
it'll be a good idea.
Yeah, so
So it seems while they're occupied,
Should I step
There's a
out of the
discussion.
room?
I think that would make it easier.
I also know since I wouldn't be.
Yes.
Okay.
And then actually Rover as well.
I mean, I'm sorry for me, but I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Actually, my water bottle as well,
Right
please.
over there. Yeah,
I feel really horrible, but
you should. Give me the couch.
No.
Okay.
You should have all of these. They're just good conversation for things. Yeah, but at least they're not going to hear it now.
Yeah.
Yes.
If
If this is your plan concerning the trip to Hanover,
it is.
Yeah.
I hope to make that happen tonight. So yes.
Okay. So Devo, he's also in this little powwow because he's part of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does anyone still have the drugs from Dr. Simon? Okay. It's gonna take about. We have a day left to travel to Hanover.
Yeah, time is correctly.
How long do the drugs last?
I think he said 46 hours.
46
What?
hours.
Kind of drugs?
It's the safest
Wait.
way.
I
Trust me,
don't-
no, I don't really want to go for this, but it's the safest way for everyone else.
Or why?
Because Barb's gonna get herself hurt if she goes out there.
You don't know that.
Okay, you work for them too. I have faith. What?
I have faith in Barb's abilities. I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, Jezebel.
There's windows in this room.
Anyway,
They're trying to actually eavesdrop.
you work for them. And think about the type of person they wanted you to pick up. Do you really think that Barb, a nice young pretty, and I'm pretty sure you'll agree with that portion at least, girl,
We also agree with
is
that
going to
one.
be safe?
Yeah,
People, I have
I-
every
I see your point.
confidence in Barb's ability.
Yeah,
What I
But I can't factor in.
the hollow ring.
I can't factor in.
right. No. Yeah, you're right.
I want
She
to
could be a
let her do
target.
this, but I don't think I can.
Yeah. I agree with Helen.
So, I take it you want me to slip the drug to her?
Yeah,
Yes.
because it would probably be easiest for you. I don't think she'd take a drink from you right now.
Not
Okay.
to mention the fact that she just doesn't take drinks usually.
Yeah.
I'd offer her for
Well.
just some hugs.
Okay. All right. I'll do it.
Yeah, we understand it's
Difficult is a small word in
Thanks.
this case.
Yeah.
it's for her.
So,
Just a few drops
When?
of drink. right before we get there, maybe? Or when we get there? Or shortly before. Yeah.
Shortly
It's
before
time
we
to
get
take
there.
action,
Yeah.
but we can't waste too much of the time.
We don't want her to be off the ship when the drug hits. That's going to be even worse.
Yeah. Cedric, you'll know about
Okay.
when we'll be getting there. So Cedric will let you know.
I'll let you know.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
And since they're also preoccupied, what are we doing? Are we still going on with that plan?
Yeah. So what are you doing now?
Okay.
Their plan's even worse.
Yeah. If Barb's not going in, then
Cedric and I will be going in.
Jezebel because he's looking for her, and Cedric because
Jezebel asked.
Jezebel asked.
you're
Underpowered.
doing that on purpose.
Yes. We're doing it similar to the Edward Steve. He's going to pretend to bring me to see off.
If they're there.
Mm-hmm. And if not, we'll find out very quickly.
I don't know. Is he really into pie?
The man's human, isn't he? I mean, maybe it's easy to think otherwise, but
He was really into a lot of things. That's not the point.
Yeah.
Point is, if he's even remotely in the area,
he'll even if Jezebel's there.
Yeah.
Because Jezebel's going to make a killing in the gambling.
and then this nice young Imperial officer, maybe, or pirate, which do you prefer?
Pirate.
This nice pirate doesn't appreciate my taking up his money and decides to return me to.
How would I have heard about them? You still have to figure that out. Because
Yeah.
If you were
That's
trying to
true.
kind of, you might have looted us on this ship and found out from the captain who they were working for.
this,
But they might want to know who that is.
this might
Be in
sound
trouble
even
for
worse
spelling.
than Jezebel. So what if we were jilted lovers?
Okay.
But that doesn't solve the problem.
You-
I
Yeah,
already told him, probably. But at the assumption I told him about Gia.
Yeah, we did. Because we got close. But then there was some big fight, some argument that we had.
Perhaps
Uh,
that's okay.
Some argument that we had.
Yeah, I can definitely.
And so I got really pissed off at you. But then I sort of remembered what you said about this one guy who's on the lookout for you. And so we've made our way here.
And would she be going along with that?
There's pie.
I haven't been coming to the festival to make money,
Yeah, okay. So you're
and
going
then
in.
he just decides to.
Be opportunistic about this.
That's harsh.
Yeah, it's
Who knows how much it is?
yeah.
And I know.
So there's still variables involved with that, but they should be more manageable.
Okay.
I want the money, which is true, because we need the money to rebuild the shore. So we can play that out.
And report. Report, I guess.
I think you're reading too much into this.
I'm just saying that we want to make sure you have reasons for wanting money, not just, well, I guess just wanting money versus anything else.
You should understand that from what I'm gathering.
I think everybody understands that around here.
It was an opportunity I wasn't going to let slip away. Yeah. So
I mean, I guess so. I guess everyone else is staying on the ship then.
mhm.
somebody running a tavern.
Okay.
Super short on you.
Sounds like I'm
Pretty sure you keep it on you even when you're alone with Cedric. And Cedric.
And I want to know.
Don't let me know you're into that.
That's right,
Everyone
he is.
has their own tastes.
Anyways, it sounds like they're almost done collecting the crew. We should.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Me too. You're right. It's the best for her. She should be safe here.
Solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Pass the hat.
Everybody pass the hat.
I hope nobody has lice. Gotta say, he wears it pretty well.
So it's evening time, more or less. That's the searching of the crewmen took a while. Right?
Yeah, should we go get my top hat?
Yeah. All right. Edward, you're able to gather 6 crew members who show some interest and or talent for the mechanical and or medical arts.
Further turns out in Steve's office to function now.
Anyway, yeah. So they are willing to help and learn regard. So
Am I a part of that number or no?
no, that's 6 extra. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 8. Barb and Devo.
So I assume those were minions 5, 6, 7, 8.
So it gets a bit crowded in the engine room.
I have 2 rooms.
2 engine rooms?
You have
What?
2 engine
No, there's an engine room, there's a medical room.
So we just have to.
Ah, yes.
And they'll be working in shifts.
Okay.
Well-rounded
Of course, yes.
Well, the entire point here is that I don't keep them together so if something hits the engine room, they don't all die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I'm alive and functioning, they're pretty superfluous. But if I'm not, then like if someone shoots me, I need someone else who can patch me up from being shot.
Right.
True.
Is that why you're wearing a red shirt?
No, I wear a red shirt because I was part of the Empire and Officer Max.
All right. Anyways, where would we like to continue from?
I vote we go to Hanover.
Yeah.
Any further discussion needed on ship?
So what did you guys talk about while we were trying
We
to?
don't even know they had a conversation.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So there are ways of keeping secrets on the ship. You just have to be a little craftier. Right. All right. So yes, let's move on to the approach to Hanover.
Yeah, let's
What?
I have no idea what's going on with you. So
I don't know either. So, Hanover.
That's nice.
It's a small fishing village, really. This is on
On the lake.
on
the sea.
on the sea, yes, of Palma. No, just regular fishing.
I know.
No.
Darn it, I haven't
Yeah,
done
no,
it
exactly.
for days.
I feel like sky fishing would operate a little differently since you can generally see.
That's on the side of the ship.
Yeah.
Just running through swarms.
They're fishing for birds. Anyway.
All right. So
Hanover. Or Aggie.
fishing for
Just throw something shiny out, I'll chase it.
fire.
Anyway, so it's a small fishing village. What else?
Yeah.
It's festival time though, isn't it? So
It's seems to be gearing up for festivities. Yes, decorations be in place. I assume you make
Should-
port.
yes, we do. And before we go, it's practice time.
Yeah, we'll make it. Yeah,
Okay, so
The night happened, and then we got there in the morning.
in the morning, sure.
So it's practice time. We
Pancakes.
Everyone has
Everything. Almost.
their breakfast.
and orange juice.
And almost
Any drinks?
Yeah.
Orange
That's-
juice for everyone.
Here, do you want?
I'll take my apple
Dino
juice.
hand out the drinks.
Okay, apple juice.
Where's my spider? I need my
Yeah, that's more what I'm asking. Is there?
Just one. Not two.
what do we say?
Wait,
Alcohol.
wait.
Not today.
Wait. Why are you giving Helen alcohol when she demands it?
I just put in a drop. Just a drop. You need to be focused.
Wait.
It's just a drop.
Wait.
Thank you. Alright, I'm happy now. So,
Why are you asking for more? You generally ask for more.
because we have business to conduct.
Not until like nightfall, maybe. I don't know.
We're almost there.
Anyway,
Okay.
so I will be tending to the time machine.
Yes. So breakfast is had. Drinks are drank.
Drunk?
Drunk.
Have drunk. You drank something. You have drunk something.
Yeah.
I think that
Solid.
Very good. Drinks are drinked. And yes, what do you do to prepare?
Go over strategy.
Please.
Actually, yeah,
Sharpen
strategy.
my sword.
Strategy.
Wall strategy.
So, group huddle. Inner group huddle. So, that's it.
PC huddle.
PC huddle.
Yes.
you both names huddle.
No. Captain, do you have names? Can't you have a name?
There's several crew members and things now.
Important people who have names.
PCs. Yes.
All right. Yes.
Anyway,
So we don't huddle up. I guess we'll have Barbara because she
Barb is included in this.
Yeah.
coming up with the plan or something.
Okay.
yeah,
So, the plan is
pretty much me, Rover, and Edward are going to be scouting out for information tonight during the actual festival. Because right now they're setting up for it, so
okay.
chances are that it'll probably start tonight.
And meanwhile, you all are going to open shop and be having a mask theme. I got a giant awesome mask as a
Yes.
Which one is the one that looks the most pink?
I take a pretty pink princess one and hold them.
Perfect. It's perfect for you, Edward.
I'm not wearing any masks. I'm not wearing a mask at all. I'm going to be operating the time machine.
Aren't we all wearing masks?
No. Here. I've seen people's faces removed. You're definitely not wearing masks.
And when did you see
Don't ask.
We don't actually want to talk about.
Yes,
No,
next time.
Don't ask.
Never said I'd be on the never schedule any questions ever again.
this? That was the morning.
Yes. Morning.
Anyway, So,
Don't you like the glitter
pretty much,
and the pink ribbons coming? It's like you can have it.
That's perfect.
As for your real mask, I take out a giant black demon-only mask with,
horns.
yeah, and then those like fiery things, stylized fire.
No, like actual fire.
Thank you.
No, actual steam, no real fire.
Feels like my birthday.
I had to get something you would never shake off.
When's your birthday?
2 weeks ago.
21st.
That's why she asked for cake that day.
Oh, that's why we were trying to get a restaurant. Oh,
Anyway.
makes sense now.
Anyway, so, us three will go, like, searching throughout the town, seeing if we can find their actual base of operations within the town itself, or possibly overhear conversation. Well, you guys
We'll run shop.
We'll run shop, and possibly there's a chance that because you guys are running up the shop, and you guys are a tavern after all, it's likely that you may get some members coming in drunk off their, like, butt, or drunk off their ass already, and they might be a little bit more inclined to talk.
I think that's the plan.
What do you...
Anyway, alright. So until this evening then, what shall we do? Prepare our weapons?
Prepare the tavern, prepare the food, prepare the drinks.
I'll do that then.
No,
I'll
you're not
help
there.
you out just about.
Okay, good.
Because I also know how to cook.
The more drunk you are, the more likely you get into arguments, and the more likely you get into arguments, the more likely me and Edward will have to try to bail you out.
And you can ask me about what it's possible. It's possible.
You got something to say.
Yes.
So I got one, you got two, so between the two of us, we got 3 successes cooking.
Yay! Excellent.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. What kind of meal? Like,
Hot wings.
well, is this a small meal for you, for the whole crew, giant?
It's also
feast,
preparation
or-
for when we open it tonight.
Oh, okay.
So-
food to sell when you're open.
Yes. So like our food stuffs.
Wings. Hot wings.
Yes, and breads and pretzels and
Hot wings.
stuffs.
Food stuff.
What?
Are you alright?
Are you stretching?
I don't know. I fall to the ground almost, like a few minutes later.
Oh dear.
Bug's okay. Eva, why did you take her to your bunk? I mean, her bunk.
What?
Take her to the bunk, Devo.
Yeah.
You should take her to the,
Infirmary?
yeah.
No.
Is
Her bunk's
okay. And so Barbara blacks out. Devo will try to drag her across the ship. Clearly not strong enough to lift her.
I believe the correct response to this is mouth to mouth.
She's still breathing.
I
I can see her lungs.
yeah.
Lung.
Okay, that probably would not be a good sign.
take her to the quarters.
I got it.
Okay. So between the two of you,
Her quarters
But
are.
I am going to seriously look at her and try to find out what's wrong.
Yes, her quarters.
After anything is started coming.
okay.
Her quarters.
Snarky comments. Alright, now I must go medical.
Alright, now I must do the doctor.
All right, make the doctoring.
Helen is telling
Helen, you should
If both have
probably tell her what's going on.
2 successes.
Okay. So what?
Well,
Wait, he
Okay.
made his rolls.
So you're doing what? Just examining.
Yeah, I'll let you go over and being like,
do you want to like?
She's
feeling if there's cold,
um.
feeling if there's like unnatural growth.
No, there doesn't seem to be anything unnatural about it. She's just knocked out and sleeping. Yeah, like not like a fever or lack of temperature in that way.
Well, I could leave long enough alone, but just to be safe, cast roll.
But Helen.
She's dropped.
Oh. Cast roll would solve that, but
We don't want to solve it.
yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, Emily.
I was looking for this too.
A little too forward to it, we thought.
Why have we drug her?
For her own good.
Yes.
I agree that this
You guys
is
are
a bit too dangerous.
You guys are so.
She did make a good point. She did. That's a
She did.
I have every confidence in her ability, but I cannot factor in the hollow ring at all.
So what's the actual plan?
Robert,
Do you remember?
I don't like it either. But they're right. She could do this in any other circumstance.
Do we have to jump to such
But-
extremes?
Yes.
But the hollow ring
Yes.
would specifically be targeting
Yeah,
her,
women.
young females in general. So
Right. Edward, do you remember those tracking devices that Jezebel had you make? And how you made 2 of them? They were us.
the ones that spew smoke all over?
Yeah, I know, so
That's okay.
That's fine. If we
If
They
we
can
need
activate
them,
them if they're in
we're probably
Yeah,
not
So
going
it's
to
like
want
an
to be safe.
emergency flare.
Right.
Yeah.
Emergency fire that we can follow.
by the way, there's actually 3.
oh goody.
They come in red and green.
Actually, no, it's just generic smoke and then rainbow.
Oh,
Actually, no, it's pink, I'm sorry.
There's a pink ring.
Actually, yeah, we'll need all. We should have all 3 of them.
Okay.
We'll probably need them just in case.
Okay. By the way, I can totally make the pie machine go pies faster than it's actually safe.
Do it.
We might need
could you at least have that be like a setting you can adjust?
It's Edward.
I would need to like break it. There's something that keeps it from going too fast.
Yeah. So, anyways,
That part.
we don't have a lot of time. We don't have a lot of time, Edward. Okay. We drugged Barb, so she, for safety. Us 2 alone are planning to go into town and find the Hollow Ring, meet up with them. The gist is I'll turn her in. We'll find out where they are. That's when you guys come in, guns blazing.
Or swords, whatever your preference is.
Yes.
Or grenades. Grenades are okay.
Weapons blazing.
What will that accomplish since taking out the office?
We'll only set those off once we're in trouble, or we think we found enough.
So your plan is to go in there, turn her in, take whatever information you need, and then just split them.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah. Well then. Shall we, Jezebel?
Yeah.
Okay, so you head out.
Yes.
After we give Cedric a taste.
When can I wake up?
Yes.
That's a good question.
No.
No.
Cedric and Jezebel
Not drinking.
exit the
Watch out
ship.
for Helen. Can I
I'll
wake up
help.
soon?
Helen.
Or in 10 minutes?
Not yet. Hang on.
It happens. You know I love you.
Can I roll like 2 dice to try to wake up?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. And so we're now walking around.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna pause it right there.
Okay.